right, queso, Big Dipper.
I am back. What it do, baby?
And today, we are reacting to Dave God's Eye off of the Top Boy soundtrack. This comes straight from my Patreon, and you know how I get out for my patrons. On top of, this is on the Top Boy soundtrack, and for those who don't know, I'll drop it in the comment. My Patreon, I have reacted to every single episode of Top Boy ever on the Patreon exclusively. So go join the Patreon. And this is all leading up to Dave dropping his brand new 10-track project, The Boy Who Plays the Harp. And if you're wondering, come on now. We are going to live stream the album, and plus every single of, I think there's 10 songs and any bonus songs, will have individual bar for bar breakdowns. This is my favorite rapper who ain't dropped in 97 years dropping. So you know we about to have some fun with it over here. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's get to work. We popping off. Wait, was it inspired by the series? So was this not actually in Top Boy?
Look, I just moved out of London cause things are really sticky. Grey gates, Range Rover sitting pretty. You know I love my G-Shocks if you were really with me. Before I reach a milli, I'ma buy a Richard Millie. Dinner with red wine, a drink is fizzy. Can't take the city out, the girl just...
Before I reach a milli, I'm gonna get that Richard Millie. Come on. No, y'all don't know, nigga. Before I reach a milli, I'm gonna have that Richard Millie. Bro, talk to these niggas Santan, man. The thing about it is, like, I hate those rappers who be like, oh, you don't have to have chains and you don't have to buy jewelry and all that shit. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Because as a little nigga, man, I aspired. I looked at these things don't have to be such a negative thing. It's perspective, but I aspired to have these things. And while I didn't necessarily always take the best means to get to it, nigga, that shit was still motivation. It's still motivation to get my first ever rollie. It's still motivation. That's a fact. That's where niggas is. You hustle for that. That's what you want for your life. And so many people who don't live in this culture, who don't understand this culture, don't understand that. They don't understand we grew up listening to niggas like Slick Rick and 50 Cent. All these niggas, chains on, jewelry's on. And they don't understand that this culture, these niggas are fashion icons. This culture changed fashion, changed the world, the way that pants are sized to this day. Cut to this day. Ask. Do you Googles? That's us. That's hip hop. And I'm so sick of niggas acting like niggas who from the UK, like we gotta put a hyphen or like a, oh no, this one's good, this one's, nah, bro, these niggas is hella hip hop. These niggas came up looking up to the same niggas. Because the parts of the British experience that maybe us as niggas in America don't identify with, a lot of these Nigerian niggas, these Jamaican niggas, these Asian niggas, they might not identify with them shits either. We always speak to represent. They might identify with the same shit we do. They come from the same place we come from. Placed into a like situation of us within a country where we're the fucking minority and a bunch of people don't like us. I'm so like, when I hear this, there is like, when I hear this nigga rap, I feel like it's like a prophet. I literally feel like every word this nigga is saying, it's like, no, because you gotta understand, it's to describe why the wind blows. But it's them little shit. It's them little shits. Because I'm tired of niggas acting like you got it. The best rappers are. No, nigga. No. I need to feel that shit. I need to feel that shit.
Millie. dinner with red wine, her drink is fizzy. Can't take the city out the girl, just the girl at the city. Only once I have to ask a chick, you really with me? The way I'm living silly, I need her to live it with me. I do seafood Saturdays when I see your girl. Only oyster she's ever had were on TFL. She want a BBL, but trust me, I'ma treat her well. At least one of us making sure she eating well. Ora que te pasta, I'm in Casa Cruz.
Nigga, why he thought that? No, this a real elegant nigga, cuz. No, Dave is a very elegant cuz. I'ma make sure she want a BBL. This a eater. She nothing but a eater on her. But I'm gonna make sure that she's well nourished. Oh God. Keep this in. Dave know the secret.
I should have brought the young G's, cause they do banging food. Cream blazer, white knight, call me Harvey Dent. Bruce Wayne, the timepiece, I brought Batman too.
Call me Harvey Dent, Bruce Wayne, the timepiece, I brought Batman. Come on, man.
Know what we got in common with a game of pool?
What?
Having 8 balls and starting with a Q. I got a crazy like.
Oh my, come on, man. Never played pool a day in my, the first time I played pool was in 2023. Nigga been dealing with 8 balls since motherfucking 2011. What we talking about, bro?
With a game of pool. Having I brought Batman too. Know what we got in common with a game of pool?
Talk.
Having 8 balls and starting with a Q. I got a crazy life, girl crazy too. I got a baby and my baby want a baby too.
What?
I wasn't made to be a gangster, I'm taking a rest. That's a home truth that I'll take on the chest. You can't be a middleman inside this game of chess. If he's taking offense, then I'm taking offense.
And I'm telling you, that's that realization we a lot of us realize. I swear to God, one of the most confusing things about being a young black suburban nigga, sometimes the entrepreneurial spirit will lead you into becoming like a if you're not careful, and I say that to say, let's work in reverse. Okay, so if we know that can happen, a lot of these kids you see out there that is drug dealers, some of these niggas, they're really just businessmen. They just didn't have the outlet. And as you start to grow, and a lot of these, you got to realize we was doing these shit as like kids, teenagers, young adults. And I haven't formed who I was. And morality comes through experience, I swear to God, because there's some shit that you might not have even thought of, like, yeah, that I probably shouldn't do that. There's some shit you might do and then think of like, oh, I didn't even think of the repercussions. Like I always talk about scamming. I didn't even think about like, damn, that could be something like, damn, that could, and I know how fucked up life can be. I'd have had Thanksgiving on food stamps and shit like that. Now, what if that was somebody's mom? But you ain't even thinking like that, nigga. We crack it. Allegedly. I've never done it, allegedly. But I started to realize like, yeah, I'm not that. But what I am, parts of me are that. Parts of me align with that. And parts of me align with the painter. And parts of me align with the fisherman. And parts of me align with the doc. And I start realizing that I'm not just one thing that you could so easily define. And if you ever do catch somebody that you could so easily define in one word, like, oh, he a street nigga. Oh, he's a lover boy. It's usually fake. That shit's usually a facade. You start realizing, no, niggas got like, oh, that nigga sort of like a nerd. And this nigga like, it's life. Now, Dave said that shit in about 6 words, bro. And when I heard them 6 words, I go, real nigga shit, man. Real nigga shit, bro. Because I definitely know I'm a real nigga. I definitely know I was facing 80 years in prison. Held my nuts and they say shit. And just let the cards play as how they play. I know I've done that shit at 20 years old. No, I've always been the nigga I never told. I've never talked. Nigga, I always stood on business. I done took charges. I done stood front line in situations, right? Know I'm that. But why every time I watch Big Daddy with Adam Sandler, Queso get to crying? Why every time? Like, damn, I be clean that bitch crying like a whole bitch. Like, but that's genuinely me. That shit make me feel that way. So I realized, like, bro, I'm not a tough guy. Nobody's a tough guy, nigga. That's just something I do in real life situations. And let nigga be scared if I'm keeping it tall. Little nigga doing shit he had no business doing, right? And so you form yourself. God bless me to be a 300-pound, 6'1" nigga. I've never been a little guy. So God bless me in that way. So I learned maybe that could be my angle in. And that could be my way to protect myself. But at the same time, I'm still this nigga who cry at Big Daddy, bro. Because we're not these one things. And them things be a trap. And them things be a trick to confuse you. Because how could you be anything other than that? How could you be anything other than you? How could a nigga tell you you're a jock? How could somebody tell you you're a... Man, nigga, ain't nothing like that. How could a nigga tell you you're a nerd? How could a nigga tell you that? Come on now. That's what I heard in 6 words. That's why he like the greatest rapper of all time. It's like Bible verses, cuz. Like Dave raps, I'm a pastor. Dave's bars is the Bible, I'm the pastor. And I got kicked this sermon to y'all niggas about how this is the illest shit I ever heard. Because life is just so beautiful. That's what you really hear in this shit.
Be a middleman inside this game of chess. My baby want a baby too. I wasn't made to be a gangster, I'm taking a rest. That's a home truth that I'll take on the chest. You can't be a middleman inside this game of chess. If he's taking offense, then I'm taking offense. I could have been in the bando when they were flying budge. Feds raided Surbiton, but what a right I took. 15 minutes, wonder how life would look. I got an autobiography, I ain't write a book. You're as strong as the weakest person that's in your team. I used to be happy with 1 million streams. Independent, I don't bother sitting in a meet. I just want a label 2 million clean. Super legit.
That's real shit. I'll tell you something about this. Sorry, y'all. That nigga ate some steak. This game we in, this, like, entertainment, social media, celebrity, all that music, whatever it is that you identify as this industry, right? Whatever you call it. Be careful with them number shits, right? I know a lot of niggas who might average 100,000 views, right? Be broke as fuck. No, a nigga average 10,000 views. Nigga rich than a motherfucker, 2-3 cars. I know a nigga who, because it's not about that. But when you start shit, I just need this. Oh, when I get 1 million views, I'm gonna be the next motherfucking nigga. I'm gonna be like Tyson. It don't work like that. And I'll give you some game. Creating a sustainable business model is way more important than getting 1 million views. Because if you have a sustainable business model and you get 1 million views, you gonna be very up. If you don't have a sustainable business model and you get 1 million views, the money's gonna, or if you even get any money from it, it's gonna out your hand. So that's again, let me just, hey, can I get an amen? Can I get an amen in the comments?
In the meat, I just want a label 2 million clean. Super leger, I'm in a DBS. 5 litre V12 sound like DMX. When you're in love, that's the sweetest sex. Passion in the beat, it's like, look, don't even wish him well. Roads fucked, opportunities are thin as well. People don't understand, it's a different world.
Talk.
I'm so hood, but I'm well spoken. She'll pay the bill when hell frozen. Necrophilia, I'm in AP. The skeletons I like, they don't sell skulls with elements of Picasso.
God, that's a freaky ass nigga. Nah, cause nobody perfect. God damn, it's a freak. You know what line I just go throughout my day saying? And then if I ask her to send a foot pic, she gonna think I'm a weirdo. Like that. You freaky ass nigga, what? If you don't shut the fuck up.
People don't understand, it's a different world.
Talk.
I'm so hood, but I'm well spoken.
Facts.
She'll pay the bill when hell frozen.
Facts.
Necrophilia, I'm in AP. The skeletons I like, they don't sell skulls with.
Oh my God. My God. It's a crazy bar though. His necrophilia, skeleton ape. Come on, man.
Elements of Picasso with just a touch of Disney. I was 8 hours ahead before I went to Sydney. Leonardo DiCaprio meets Leo da Vinci. I make peace and make friends after I make history. I'm the type to spend 5 after I make 50.
Yeah.
I'm the type to spend 50 after I make 5. I take mine, and she was taken through the grapevine. But the fruits of my labor brought me a great wine. Made through all my enemies, they get to see a way.
Yeah.
Ironically, they're all people that I would see as prey.
Let's go!
A man that I grew with into trapping and moving. Getting real like I tried to play a prank on Brewster. Whole family full of talent, we're the Adenougas. Bag of shooters, adolescents with attitude. When hard work, opportunity, proper tuning. Meet talent, nigga, then we happen.
I'll tell you, when you listen to what he's saying, I just picture Jamie. I think of Jamie. I think of his brother. If you haven't watched Top Boy, you won't understand what I'm saying. But Jamie is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. If Jamie has resources, if Jamie has both of his parents, if Jamie has like high education, removed from the lifestyle he's living, doesn't have to raise two of his siblings, that man right there would run the world. That nigga gonna be a trillionaire with that kind of hustle, will, determination, people skills. Like, Jamie would have ran the world. Look at his brothers. Brother's a fucking genius. I think about so much talent that gets lost in these streets, fall victim to these kind of things, and these situations that people are forced to live in. And sometimes I'll be like, man, in Top Boy, one of the major elements, and I ain't gonna do too much, but it's a true thing that happens even here in America, was the gentrification that's happening in I forgot the name of that hood, but the gentrification, drop in the comments, the gentrification that's happening in the hood. And sometimes if you've ever spent some time in the hood or a project, you'll be like, God, I know gentrification isn't a good idea. I know it's not the best idea, but I just know people can't continue to live in these settings. People can't continue to have to live in these conditions, because what it breeds, these situations, it's not fair to the people. Have you ever been in a project? Have you ever been to like a real hood? Have you ever seen what this shit look like? Niggas out here with legitimately not having good water to drink or shower with. Asbestos in the walls, rats, roaches, literal piss and you start going, God damn. Because if Jamie doesn't grow up there, if Jamie grows up somewhere else, that nigga might have been the next president. Well, y'all don't got a president, but prime minister. What's the nigga in y'all? You know what I'm trying to say. Go on.
Turning your dreams to reality, that's what actors for. Make nigga the we happen. Turning your dreams to reality, that's what actors for. Making reality a dream, that's what rappers for.
Yeah.
I used to be.
No. Turning dreams to reality. That's what acting's for. Turning your reality into a dream. That's what rapping's for. Oh my God. Because when it's real, it's real. And these are niggas' pain that we're nodding and jamming to. You think of anyone, they try to make me go to rehab and I won't go. And then she overdoses. And you're like, God damn. And then it adds a whole... That's why I still have her vinyl up here. Where's she at? Where Amy at? Oh, she's right over there to the right. You cover it up. But that's why I still have her vinyl, because it's just like, God, you gave us everything you had. And they'll never feel like it's good enough. We'll never appreciate you. We don't appreciate our rappers. I seen this Vince Staples, who's an artist I'm starting to really grow a distaste for, who said that we won't have like artists on the level of Prince and Michael Jackson and shit out of rap. And I'm like, really? You don't think Kendrick? You don't think M? You don't think Jay? You don't think Nas? You don't think shit Dave, nigga? You don't think these niggas have catalogs, that bodies of work that maybe the world might not have necessarily moved in the way that Thriller, right? But beautiful works of art? Because it's not like the world moved when the Picasso was painted. It's happening in a place, just a place that it was affecting at the time. It's not like the world was, you understand what I'm saying? But niggas is, for great art. We don't appreciate what these artists are doing.
That's what actors for. Making reality a dream, that's what rappers for. I used to be Renell, I never had a score. Where the show, told me what we need a channel for. And of course, I hope Jasmine knows she's different and her talent raw. I shared today with the stars of tomorrow. I told my kids I knew Michael before he had awards. And if this isn't a
Wait, who's Michael? Who's Michael? Is that the nigga who plays that? Who's Michael?
Truth. Let's have it right. Letitia, she the truth. I'm feeling like Kamali with a scorcher in a coupe. How am I a youth and still inspiring the youths?
Oh!
Let's go to war. I'm hiring the troops.
Yo!
I know my enemies, they're conspiring for a truce.
Yeah!
Let a man diss me and his fire in a booth, and he can shout my name out while he's flying off a roof.
Papa! The beat drop was too hard. Nigga, the beat drop was too hard.
And he can shout my name out while he's flying off a roof.
Roof. Oh my God. Dave's Lucy's are the best. His little loose joints are better than the singles. I ain't gonna lie. These random titanium joints that just be out in the universe. No, oh my God, this is a top 5 Dave song. This is a top 5 Dave song. Certified vibe check. Here comes a music video, my man, right here. Bing, click on it. We keep going down that Dave journey as we lead up to Boy with the Harp. Hit that thumbs up button if you're new here. Subscribe. Keep it family. Love y'all. Salute. We out this bitch.